Yes, so now we are discussing about yoga. In that, we are discussing about Bhakti Yoga. Path or spiritual practice within focused on within Hinduism, focused on loving devotion towards any personal deity. It is one of the three classical paths in Hinduism which lead to moksha, the other paths being Gnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. The tradition has ancient roots. What type of yoga is Bhakti Yoga? Bhakti Yoga is an ancient practice that is different from other yoga types like Hatha Yoga and Vinyasa that center on moving your body. You don't need to do any downward facing dog poses during Bhakti Yoga. Instead, the practice focuses on channeling your emotional intensity in the spirit of love. Then the next question is, what is the benefits of Bhakti Yoga? It diminishes your identity and words of you of you from negative feelings like any annoyance, a sense of self, and presumption. It gives you knowledge and peace. You feel blissful and joyous with the help of Bhakti Yoga. What are the six pillars of Bhakti Yoga? The six pillars of Bhakti Yoga is don't criticize. This is the first system. Criticism is trying to correct the world, and it generally serves as a smoke screen that we use to avoid working on our own problems. So we should not criticize. Don't criticize, and be tolerant. Take no offense. Be quick to apologize. Be quick to apologize also, and see the good in others, and be grateful and keep a tally of your blessings. Then, how many types are Bhakti Yoga? That the Navaratna Malika, garland of nine gems, nine forms of bhakti are listed. Nine forms of bhakti. Sravana, that is listening to ancient texts. Kirtana, praying, praying God. And Smarana, remembering teachings in ancient texts. And Padasevana, service to the feet. And Archana, worshipping. Namaskar or Vandana, bowing to the divine. Jasa, the next thing is, seventh one is Dasya. Bhakti is nothing but Dasya. Dasya means our devoting our soul to the God. To the God. That means a Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva, whatever it may be you like. What is the key essence of Bhakti Yoga? This kind of unrestricted flow of bhakti, then what is the key essence of Bhakti Yoga? The kind of unrestricted flow of bhakti and conciseness towards the Lord is the essence of the Bhakti Yoga explained in the Gita. Jnana, Karma, Bhakti are blended for the harmonious flowering of bhakti when one surrenders to God with total faith and devotion. What are primary activities of Bhakti Yoga? According to tradition, as is written in the Bhagavata, Bhagavata Purana, Bhakti Yoga is comprised of nine primary activities: hearing about God, chanting the names of God, listening to scripture, glorifying God, describing the qualities that make God great, reflecting on God and the forms, activities, and the traits of God. Then, next question is, what is Bhakti Yoga? Bhakti Yoga is the path of devotion, the method of attaining God through love and loving recollection of God. Most religious emphasize this spiritual path because it is the most natural. As with our other yogas, the goal of the bhakta, the devotee of God, is to attain God realization oneness with the divine. And then next question is, what are the nine ways of bhakti? There are Sravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Padasavana, Archana, Vandana, Dasya, Sakhya, and Atma Nivedana. These are the 9 ways of bhakti in Bhakti Yoga. All these Bhakti Yogas will reach you Supreme Soul, that is Paramatma. One thing is, in Christianity and in Islam, there is no Daiva Svecha. That means divining God is freedom is not there. If you are Christian, only pray to Jesus only. If you are Islam, if you are in Islam, pray to Allah only, not to other God. But in Hinduism, Daiva Svecha is there. That means freedom of God. As you like your God, you can pray. That is the difference of, that is the significance of Hinduism. Wishing you all the best.